Hey, how y'all doing? Uh, this video today is about a change we've made. Uh, we've been cleaning with Glyco Green Earth now for over a year, and our friend Corey Thibodeau sent us a product to try out, which is this stuff right here, Rug Restore. He sells this, he uses it, he said it's a great product. He wants us to try it and see what our opinion is. This stuff is wool safe. It's a 7 on the pH scale, but you can clean it. It's safe in all environments. There's nothing dangerous about it. You can use it anywhere. It's like a 0 on the health rating chart, is it not? I mean, it's a great product.
It's plant-based.
It's a plant-based. Yeah, it's completely environmental. It's about as safe as you can get. The only thing safer than this is if you just use tap water. But anyway, we got this chemical, and we've been using Bedco for a long time, which we'll probably keep using, but we're going to try this stuff out because Corey wanted us to. He's our friend. He's the one who sent us this pad driver, the Challenger pad driver, and of course these nice Challenger bonnets, which are great. Corey's sending us a lot of the Challenger stuff, but he sent us this and wants us to use it, so we're going to use it. And Corey says it's real good. Corey, if you don't know Corey from Carpet Rustle TV, Corey knows how to make chemicals at home. He does a lot of homemade stuff, and so he makes good, strong chemicals. And he said this is very comparable to anything he can make at the house. So it must be real good, or Corey wouldn't vouch. He might be trying to get us to use it. Did you have anything you wanted to say?
Well, I'll try to put in the video description. I'll put some details off the label. Anything that I think you guys would pick up on. And let me show you his card. Try to get it to zoom in here. A second here. It's kind of tricky with the lighting. 512-350-1129. You want to text message him and tell him you want to try out some of this Rug Restore is the product name. And also tell him you want to try get a pad driver and some pads for your Oreck, because we think that's about the best thing you can put on there, because you can use, yeah, because it's not going to tear up bonnets and stuff like the stock one does.
No, with that you can use any bonnet you want to, no matter what.
Yeah.
He said this stuff is very stout stuff. So, and I mean, Corey uses extreme heavy chemicals, and he said this stuff keeps up with it, matches up to the stuff that he makes.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if
it's a heavy chemical.
This camera's tricky about focus. It's Rug
Yeah, it may
Restore.
or may not focus well.
But and I'll put his phone number and information into. If you go to this video's description, I'll put as much detail as I can about this in there, so you can know about it.
I know another thing. What we remember reading off the bottle, it's supposed to be good for pet odor, like urine and stuff. It has no. Apparently, it really don't have a scent to it, so it's scent free, because a lot of people don't want to smell lavender.
Yeah, it says it's hyperallergenic, so it shouldn't aggravate allergies or anything.
It's supposed to be safe to use in all conditions.
And it says to use it at 8 ounces per gallon of water.
Yeah.
And so, of course, if you wanted to, try using it weaker than that, you could see how it works. But I just follow the label directions. And
pretty much. The label directions are probably pretty accurate.
Yeah. If you got a really, really dirty carpet and you want to double up on it, I suppose you could, because it's not the kind of thing that's going to, cause you problems with the residue and everything. But
we're going to keep using Bedco. What it is Corey said this will clean a nasty carpet. So here's what's going to happen. We just got it, so naturally we haven't made a video with it, and we're not going to make a video with it on a clean carpet probably. We'll probably wait till we get a real bad carpet and use it, so you can really see what it works like, because you already know to clean carpets. But
well, we do a lot of like assisted living facilities and stuff, and we can't shoot videos in there, but that's what we've been doing a lot of. And so Bedco Green Earth that we've been using, it's Green Seal certified and everything. It's completely safe, and they like it. And as long as this label, with what this shows on the label, they'll be fine with us using this. But since we can't video a lot of our work, and we're really busy with those these days, we don't really show a lot of our cleaning, because when we clean residential stuff, which isn't as often anymore, that's when we'll make a video maybe. And like I said, we don't do a whole lot of that anymore. But so it may be a while before we show this.
But we may just clean a moderately soiled carpet with it, but we want to use it on a nasty carpet, because if it cleans nasty carpets, that's kind of what we want to show and emphasize. But He says it'll clean all the carpets, so
But this one doesn't have peroxide in it, so it's wool safe.
Yeah, oh, it's wool safe.
Yeah, and the Betco that we use has a really strong peroxide in it, so you can't use it on wool. So that's one difference. So we're glad to have something that an alternative that we can pull out. That on those odd occasions, we don't do wool very often, but every once in a great while, someone has some wool. If you got like an area rug or something like that, and you're just not 100% sure. To be on the safe side, this is maybe going to be, it doesn't have the solvent in it and the peroxide from Betco Green Earth, which might be, better in some particular situations. So this is just an option. But
a lot of time if you're out and you're new cleaning carpets, this makes something like this good. If you're out new cleaning carpets, you don't know when you're on a wool carpet. All the carpets seem the same to you. You could be cleaning a wool carpet, not even aware you're doing one, and this guarantees you're safe if you are doing a wool carpet.
Unless you do a fiber test or something like that, you're not going to necessarily, you could just do it without realizing it.
And nobody's...
Well, a lot of people get fooled because they go to an older house and it's a rental. So they assume if it's a rental, it must be synthetic carpets, but it's basically, it could be one that some older people lived in. They had wool carpets and then they handed it down to their kids and they turned it into a rental house.
Yeah, you get those houses from the 70s and they got wool carpets.
Yeah, and you can find, they do have a wool carpet and you just wouldn't think that they did.
You don't even realize it's wool because you don't know what to look for.
No.
So, but this will protect you if you get into an accident like that. You won't be accidentally spraying something with peroxide all over wool. Which you can do, but you got to get it dried real quick.
Well, being plant-based and hypoallergenic and everything, if you want to clean furniture, things like that, this is a good product for that because you don't have to worry so much about people getting irritated by it if there's any little bit of residue left behind or anything.
And of course, I'm sure it'll degrade on floors.
Yeah,
but
it doesn't say anything about floors, but Anyway, is that all you had?
I think that's really kind of it.
Okay, we'll end the video because I'll, like I said, check the video description for a little more details on this, and I'll give you all his information and everything, and hope you guys enjoy that. And until next time, thanks for watching.